Hello and welcome to part 23 of my F1 2016 career mode here for the Bahrain Grand Prix. You saw the tyre allocation there, and now this is the moment you've all been waiting for. Look how many upgrades we put on the car. Sauber have put 2 on, and we are officially the best team in Formula 1. Because of those 5 upgrades we made last episode. If you haven't seen the previous season and the Australian Grand Prix of this season, go check them out before you watch this, because it's amazing how we've brought Haas to the front from here. Because I thought it would take us about 4 seasons to do this, but I was wrong. It took us less than that, and I'm happy with what I've done. But we move forward, and we're going to try and
as all the cars are now over the line,
put Haas in a good position.
Ricardo, a Haas. Cars are ready, the drivers are ready. We hope.
Here we are for qualifying. We have the opportunity of doing starting on the softs, but we're not going to, and I'm just going to let you know that long qualifying returns for next episode. Okay, so stay tuned for that. And here we are, coming towards the end of the first sector, and we're purple on Nico Rosberg, and it's looking good so far. And now coming around this long right-hander, we're still purple, so it looks like a good lap so far. Could be it might be provisional pole, and yes it is, on a 1 minute 31.002, and Hamilton and Ricardo have gone faster than us, so there's room to improve on that lap that we just put in. And yeah, we're currently in P4, and we're going to start another lap, and coming towards the end of the second sector now, and we've got a back marker in front of us, and we've caught him at the perfect time, because we're going to have slipstream on him on this straight, and we could potentially get pole because of the slipstream. So we're in a slipstream, we're ever gaining hundredths on the delta, and brake very late for the last corner. Do not run wide onto that curb, because it scrubs about it adds 1/10 to your time. And we're second. We have just lost out on pole.
So qualifying is complete, and we're all set for an exciting race tomorrow. Your top 3 are Ricardo, a Haas, and Roman Grosjean. With qualifying complete, all that remains is the main event. We'll be live and uninterrupted for the Grand Prix tomorrow, so make sure you join us then. So before the off, let's remind ourselves of
here we are for the
Bahrain
Grand Prix.
Daniel Ricciardo starts from pole position today.
Yeah, looking forward to this Grand Prix.
Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Grosjean, Hamilton, Sergio Perez.
Race strategy says 3 stops or 4 stops, but I prefer the 3 stop because it's about 20 seconds quicker. And I might change that strategy. I might go super soft, medium. No, super soft, soft, medium, and then soft to the end, because I like the harder compounds, so I can battle with the AI if I need the tyres to be there to be able to do it. So 5 lights, and away we go for the Bahrain Grand Prix. It was an average start. We're being swamped. No, we're not. Grosjean got off to an amazing start. We're going to go back up the inside, and we're going to go up the inside of Ricardo as well, and we've taken the lead. And Grosjean and Ricardo are squabbling like no tomorrow for second place. Just showing you a replay here of turn 1. Now, the tyres are pretty worn already after turn 1. It may not look it, because it says 17%, but that's a lot. But oh yeah, because we did qualifying in them as well. But apart from that, it's pretty high at this stage. Our teammate's gone up into seconds. That's going to do us a world of good in the Constructors' Championship. Now we're just setting consistent laps and purple laps. DRS enabled, so if our teammate gets within 1 second of us, he might mount a challenge, and engineer tells us to change strategy, but we say no. And at the end of lap 4, we are coming into the pits for a set of soft compound tyres, maybe? Because if our teammate goes onto the super softs next, for example, I'm covering off the risk of being on too hard a compounds on the mediums and him getting past me and storming away from me and building like a 20-second lead or something if he's that quick. But yes, we do go onto the softs. We go out the inside of the banana and still there on our left. Now we've got Bottas coming out of nowhere. Oh, that was so close. Showing you how close that was between me and Valtteri Bottas. That cinematic don't say much about how close we got, but I can assure you we got extremely close. Just look at that. I mean, you get your tape measure out and measure that if you want, but... Now we're behind Marcus Ericsson. We're going to go to the outside of him. Not a usual overtaking place. We run wide, but no, we gain the position, and now we go up the inside of Button into the triple left-hander. Got that position. Now we've got Alonso ahead of us, and we're going to swoop around the outside. Briefly put all 4 wheels off the track, but the game didn't penalise us for it. And he's still there on our right, but we've got the position, and just going to show you a replay of that move. Just hold it round the outside of him, and did we have all 4 wheels off the track? So I'm going to replay it again. Pause it. No. So if we pause it there, you can see we did indeed have all 4 wheels off the track. So technically the game should penalise us for that. But now we're in the slipstream and DRS of Danny Kvyat, and we overtake him even before lap 7 begins. So those engine and drag upgrades really showing there. Now we've got, I think it's a Toro Rosso in front of us. I can't really read it on the mini pre. Yes, it is. It's Carlos Sainz. So we've got DRS, and I'm not going to overtake him here. Would have been a bit silly, but are we going to do the same move we did to Alonso? Yes, we are. He seems to brake, probably because of his understeer or something. But anyway, our teammate is getting ever closer to us, by the way. And he's on a softer compound than us, on the super soft, as you saw there, confirmation. The Toro Rosso is probably on worn super softs. But now our teammate is all over Carlos Sainz now, and Verstappen peels into the pits. I think it is Verstappen anyway. But we take P1 again. Grosjean's got ahead of Sainz. Now he's going to be mounting a huge challenge on us, and we've just got to not crack under the pressure and keep him behind us. Showing you a replay, he just flew past that Toro Rosso. Now he seemed he might... Okay, no, he didn't mount a challenge on us. That corner. It would have been amazing if he'd gained 2 positions in, 4 corners. And now down this straight, he's got slipstream and DRS, but he thinks better of it, obviously, because it would have been ridiculously far back to make a move from there, but... Run wide again. Seems like we've got a bit of understeer going into that section, but now Grosjean is right behind us. We can't allow him slipstream and DRS behind us, because he'll just fly past us into the distance. And he's got DRS. Okay, so no. doing the same thing again. Oh no, he's gone back into our slipstream. He's going to go to the outside as Romain Grosjean. And we broke pretty early there, and he might hold it round our outside. Yes, he's still there, so we have to leave him room. And he's still there. So it's a great racing between the two teammates, and whoever the team owner is, Gene Haas, I think, probably crapping his pants right now, but just showing you the racing between the two Haas cars.
Change or stick to plan A.
But now our teammate isn't that close this time, so it's either his super softs are wearing out, falling off the cliff, or he's planning a move down one of these straights as we run wide again. Got a lot of understeer, like I said in the last lap through that section, but Grosjean has got a good run out of that corner. He's not got DRS, obviously, but we need to, got a pretty good exit off of that corner, but doesn't seem as though he's going to mount a challenge yet. He's too far back, so interesting from Grosjean. Now he's in our slipstream. He might pull to the outside. We leave him room just in case he thinks about the move, but no. On the straight though, he's right behind us. He's got a fantastic exit off that corner. Grosjean, is he going to pull to the outside? Yes, he is. We're going to have to hold the inside line because there's no way he's going to go around the outside there. But on this straight, in lap 10, he's still not coming into the pits. So interesting from Grosjean again. But he's gone to the outside again, so he's going to take the lead again. We brake extremely late. I might have overshot our braking point, but no, still got the position, and he might mount a challenge down to this corner. We leave him room to go to the outside, but he's not there, still behind us, so surely Grosjean must be coming into the pits at the end of this lap. I mean, if our tyres are that worn, how worn are his? No, we're coming into the pit. Oh, so is Grosjean. Oh no, the two Haas cars are going to have to stack in the pits. And this might cost us 1 and 2, but it probably won't because we're so far out in the lead right now.
You'll be racing as you leave the pits.
The Haas cars are anyway.
We'll be doing one
Haas or Haas, I don't know.
stop left in our strategy.
But we came out in P7, I think that says, behind Nico Rosberg on the soft compound tyres. But we went onto the mediums, interestingly, because I want to go for a long stint and then go to the softs, like I said. But we absolutely saw past Nico Rosberg there. Our Haas has got so much better straight line speed than that Mercedes of Rosberg, but he might have a go back into this corner as Nico Rosberg, but no, the slipstream doesn't seem to be working for him like it did for us. But anyway, lap 14, we've got Verstappen in front of us now. We're in DRS range of him, so, and he's got a car in front of him, so this could be a double overtake if we play our cards right. Gonna have slipstream down the straight, so we should get closer to him because, but he's got slipstream on the Force India, I think that is, of Hulkenberg. Yes, and down this straight, surely we've got Verstappen. So yeah, we're already gonna go past him with DRS, but oh, he thought about going to the outside, but he's tucked in behind Nico Hulkenberg, and we've got both of them, and we've lost the least time possible out of doing that. But just look how close they got down the straight. I mean, do you want to get any closer than that 207 miles an hour, and 200. They're both doing the same speed down the straight, despite the fact the Force India had no slipstream and DRS and the Red Bull did. So that just shows you the deficit between the Red Bull and the Force India in straight line speed. But oh, jeez, Hamilton has had a huge engine blowout there.
The problem is terminal. They're retiring.
I can't see. Okay, now I can. Still yellow flags. Surely there can't be a safety car for that. Okay, no there isn't. Green flags again. Perez is in front of us now. So I don't know if we're actually racing him or not. But anyway. No, he comes into the pits. And
Chance of rain now. If the situation
on
changes,
lap 23, tyres are very worn, so I'm going to come into the pits for a set of soft compound tyres. I know you're probably screaming at your screens if you're watching this and thinking, why wouldn't you put on super softs? But I want the tyres to be there if I need them, and to be honest, the super soft tyres are only for bolting out in front in this Grand Prix, but that's what I feel like anyway, because they just wear out so quickly. So that's why I opted to put on the softs, and are we going to rejoin in the lead? It's going to be close. Watch that dot in the bottom left coming down the straight. No. But a safety, full-on safety car has been deployed. That's really annoying. So that Force India might actually win this race. The safety car's coming in. We're currently in a Force India sandwich, and we have to get a good exit or it's curtains for this Grand Prix, to be honest. Despite the fact we have got the softer tyres. But yellow flag, green flag racing now. We've got the slipstream on the Force India. We pull to the inside. Got better straight line speed than him. We've retaken the lead of the Bahrain Grand Prix. Slightly broke too early there. But that was all we saw of anyone else for that race, and we're going to come across the line to win the Bahrain Grand Prix. The fireworks go off in the night.
Brilliant stuff from Haas today. What a superb victory. Anthony, what do you think made the difference here?
Well, they played the safety car to
Our drivers are making their way out for the podium celebrations. And now let's take a look at the driver's stand.
So there's the race
extends their lead at the top of the championship after
results.
A very good result here
Took
today.
me a long time to
Now
get
then,
that word
Anthony
out.
Davidson, who was your
But
driver of the day?
I'd say
anyway,
Max Verstappen earns that title today. Opportunistic, I think, is the word. It's something
teammate
he's become
finished
known for
fourth,
during
so
his short career so far.
ultimately that
Served him well here.
double stack
And
in the
here's how
pits
things
cost
are
us.
shaping
No, it
up
wasn't
at the
fourth, I don't
Constructors'
think. Hang on.
Championship. Haas
Wait, where
moved
did
to
he
the
finish
top of the
then?
table.
I
Meanwhile,
can't see
Ferrari
on this
have improved their position.
small
A strong weekend from them as they fight their way
stupid
towards the top.
preview
It was
screen.
great having you with us for
Fifth,
this
I
weekend.
think.
I hope
But I'll
you
leave you
enjoyed
the
it
rest
as
of this
much as we
video.
did.
So,
Until next
like
time,
if you
though,
enjoyed it,
goodbye.
really helps me out and keeps me motivated to make videos. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. That also keeps me motivated. And goodbye. I'm just showing you our trophy room here as well. But now, for the second time, goodbye.